to the Popcorn Counter here at the Two Real Cinema Club. I'm James Rosica.
And I'm Andres Lorente.
And as the nights draw in, getting a little bit wintry, getting a little bit cold, dark outside, you know what that means? Time for a quiz.
Ooh, quizzes. Yeah, that just warms me up.
I can see you rubbing your hands with glee at the thought of another blooming quiz. So I've prepared a quiz for this week, but slightly different quiz.
Ooh.
So I thought we would do a Jeopardy style quiz, which we don't really get in this country. Jeopardy, and am I right? My understanding is in Jeopardy they don't ask you the questions; they tell you the answer.
Yeah.
And then try and see if you can guess the question.
Exactly. Yeah, you've got it. I love Jeopardy.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how good you are at it. We've got at our house. We've got this like a trivia question game, which is called Tons of Trivia, which we were given as a birthday present probably like 30 years ago, or Christmas present, I think 30 years ago, long time ago. So all the questions are quite old. But the side of the box is printed in such a way that from the other side of the room it looks like Sons of Trivia. So I'm going to call this quiz Sons of Trivia.
Awesome.
It's like trivia, but it's the offspring of trivia. I've got 20 movie-based trivia questions, but I'm not going to tell you the questions. So I'm going to adapt it. I'm going to tell you the answers, and I'm going to see whether you can guess what the questions are. Okay. Some of these you will find fairly easy. Some of them will be blooming impossible, but we're going to see. Let's see how we get on with it. Okay, right. So, first question. Tell me what you think of this. Right. So the answer I've got on the card is Mount Rushmore. What do you think the question is?
Where will Donald Trump's face appear next?
Happily, my trivia quiz is too old to include questions about Donald Trump.
How about where does North by Northwest climax?
Exactly. What national monument does Cary Grant climb in the heart-pounding final moments of North by Northwest? Well done. 4 marks. Very good. So you can kind of get the tone then. Right.
Okay, good.
The next question. USCSS Nostromo.
USCSS. That's a lot of S's.
A lot of letters. Yeah,
Nostromo.
A lot of S's. So it's a 5-letter little acronym, Nostromo.
Yeah, what is the spaceship in Alien? Some sort of alien.
Yes! Oh my God! This is going to be a very quick popcorn counter this week because that is correct.
Really?
Yep. Okay. Very good. 2 out of 2. Okay. Next question then. Slightly more ambiguous. Mm-hmm. The answer is Gone with the Wind. But what do you think is the question?
I think the question is where did Clark Gable meet Vivian Leigh?
Not bad.
Okay.
But no, it's not. It's something else about Gone with the Wind. What are they aiming at? What makes Gone with the Wind most distinguished? In all of it?
What is the longest film from 1939? Or
feels like it. It's the somethingest film.
I think it's the most racist film of 1939.
Oh, I bet there were even more racist films in 1939, actually. But yes, not bad. The most racist one that we still watch.
Yeah.
Yep. There's something elseist about this film.
I don't know. I think I'm going to have to pass.
Gone with the Wind is the highest grossing.
Okay.
Film of all time.
Oh.
When taking inflation into account, Gone with the Wind is the highest grossing movie of all time.
It is epic. Certainly, yeah, big. Everyone wanted to see it. Okay.
It made the money.
Yeah.
It certainly made the money. Right. Okay. Well, on a similar note then, I'm giving you a clue there.
Okay, good.
The next answer, your favourite and mine, the answer is Oppenheimer. What is the question?
Oppenheimer. There are so many ways I could answer this question.
Yeah, you have to imagine that, weirdly, I think the people who wrote these quiz questions actually quite liked Oppenheimer. Because I agree, if you and I wrote the questions, this would not be the answer to any good questions.
What is the highest grossing film that was actually rubbish?
Well, I'm going to give you the point for that.
Yeah, thank you.
What is the highest, supposedly, according to this trivia quiz, what is the highest grossing war movie of all time?
Oh. And it's Oppenheimer. War movie.
Incredibly, is Oppenheimer. Who would have thought it? I'm going to give you the point for that.
Yeah.
Just for forcing you to say the name Oppenheimer. Right, okay. Another one. So, okay, see how you get on with this one then. The next answer is Halle Berry.
Halle Berry was the first black female actor to win an Oscar.
Yep.
For
Oh,
Best
my
Actor.
goodness.
Yeah.
Yes, hole in one. First woman of colour to win the Oscar for Best Actress. Yeah, good for her. Well done. Okay, the next question then. So, this is a long, complicated answer. The answer is, it happened one night, comma, one flew over the cuckoo's nest, comma, the silence of the lambs.
Wow. The silence of the podcaster.
So there is some particular trait
Yeah.
which is true of all three of those movies. And these are the only movies for which it is true. It happened one night, one flew over the cuckoo's nest, and the silence of the lambs. What do they all have in common?
Wow, you stumped me on this one. I can't think. That's like that.
It's something to do with awards.
Well, yeah, I would say that they all won an Academy Award, but there's a comedy in there, a couple of comedies, and then I would not call Silence of the Lambs comic.
If you find Silence of the Lambs a comedy, there is something seriously wrong with you, and you should go back to your therapist.
Could it be First Time Director Academy Award?
Nice idea. It's not what I have on the card. So you are right about the Oscars, but it's something more about the Oscars.
Stumped me. Nope, can't answer it. Sorry.
So these are the only three movies that have done the big five, where they won picture, director, screenplay, actor, and actress.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah. I didn't realize that until I read it on the card as well.
Who was Best Actress in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Is that the Nurse Ratched character?
I guess it must be. I would have to look it up.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't think of another woman who was in that film.
Yeah. Okay. Fascinating.
Okay, very good. All right. Okay, the next one. The answer is Rosebud.
Yep. Isn't Rosebud always the answer? Well, what is the name of the sled in Citizen Kane?
Yeah, close enough.
Okay.
What are the dying words of Charles
dying words.
Foster Kane?
There you
Yep,
go.
exactly. Very good. Okay, the next question is, the next answer is Henry Fonda. What do you think they're asking about Henry Fonda?
Henry Fonda. Who was the actor to appear in major Oscar-winning films in 5 decades or more? 5 different decades or more.
That's very believable. This is a specific question about. They're asking about just one film. If you had to single out, Henry Fonda is starring in one film.
Yeah.
And bear in mind, this is a trivia quiz. Which is the one film they've singled out as being the most notable in his career?
What is Once Upon a Time in the West?
Well, it should be, but it's not. This is another outstandingly good film. I watched it with the family last year. I'm sure you've seen it many times. It's in black and white.
Oh, no, we watched it for a pod, didn't we? What is 12 Angry Men?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Who played juror number 8?
Yeah.
In 12 Angry Men. Very good.
Wow.
5 marks. Okay, next question. The answer is a bunny rabbit. Mm-hmm. What is the question?
Who is, or what is, an important character in, oh God, what's the name of it? Donnie Darko.
Oh, good.
He's
But it's not Donnie Darko.
Oh, geez.
This is this reminds me of Michael Douglas from the other week.
Is that right?
Yeah. Michael Douglas film features a prominent bunny rabbit. And what happens to the rabbit?
Oh. How does Glenn Close's character imply that she's pregnant in Fatal Attraction?
Yeah, close. What household pet meets a horrific demise in Fatal Attraction? It is a bunny rabbit. Now I'm thinking about it. A lot of these Michael Douglas films do seem to hinge on torturing pets. It's clearly a big thing for him.
It's true. Oh my God.
Okay, you get the mark for this.
Yeah.
Right, next one. Well, this could be a few different questions, but I'm sure you get the correct question for the answer. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
The question for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. What film has characters named after various bodily functions? Bodily conditions.
Close, but no cigar. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was the first something. What was it the first?
What is the first
Yep.
animated film in color?
Oh, pretty close. I'll give you that one. The first feature-length animated movie.
Okay.
First animated feature. I will give you that.
Yeah.
Okay. The
That's
next
good.
question, the
Yeah.
answer is Heaven's Gate.
What is considered the biggest cinema flop of the 1970s?
It is, but it's interesting. It's 1980, Heaven's
Is it really?
Gate.
Oh, wow.
And you do have to name the director whose career was ruined by it.
Who is Michael Cimino? Is that Michael?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. Which film ruined the career of Michael Cimino? It was Heaven's Gate. Poor man. He did his best.
It's an interesting film. I have gone back and seen it. I don't think it's as bad as everyone thought. And then Steven Soderbergh did a cut of it, which is an hour and a half or something like that. So he went back and recut the film. So if you can find that, check it out.
That's worth watching. But you're forgetting that most important thing, which is that people like money.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't. Yeah, that's true. Didn't make money.
People don't like losing money. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Similar sort of vein. These quiz questions pretty heavily Oscar leaning.
Yeah.
The answer is Parasite. What is the question?
What was the first foreign language film to win an Oscar? Best Picture.
Yeah, very
Best
good.
Picture.
Yeah, win Oscar for Best Picture.
Yeah.
It's amazing that we had to wait that long for
I
it.
know. Yeah, in hindsight, I can't even believe it, but such is life.
Right, the next one. The answer is, and you'll like this. I know you'll like this. I suspect you'll get this quick. You might not. The answer is Big.
I like that.
I knew you'd like that.
What word appears in the most movie titles? Or
Sadly not. Yeah.
this is a Tom Hanks thing, and we talk about Tom
It is a
Hanks
Tom Hanks
lot.
thing. It is a Tom Hanks thing. You see, I knew that you would like it.
Well, I just like saying Tom Hanks because I think he brings us more listeners. So thanks.
Because it gets picked
Tom
up by the
Hanks.
algorithm.
What was Tom Hanks' first feature-length film? Probably not.
Very close. Interestingly, it was Tom Hanks's first. I think he made Splash before this.
Yeah.
But it was his first something else. First time he was nominated.
Oh, for an Oscar. His first Oscar.
Yeah,
nomination.
first time he was nominated for an Oscar.
Wow.
It was for Big.
Yeah.
Yeah, incredibly. Right, the next one. You might get this one quick. You might not. The answer is a horse.
What is my kingdom for a horse?
I have to think about, if you ask people to think, especially of a particular part of a horse, what is the film that people will think of?
Oh, gosh. Okay. What animal appears as a mutilated body in the bed of a Hollywood actor in The Godfather? I think that's the first film.
It is. Yeah, exactly. It is. Yes.
Good hints.
What, the head of what animal is in an infamous scene of The Godfather? Yes, it is. You're doing very well. 10 right so far.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, very impressed. Okay, they do get a little bit harder now, though. I apologise. The next one, well, you might murder me for this. I don't know. I did and ah about putting this one in, but I'm going to be a bastard and put it in. The answer is 192 minutes.
Oh, wow. So that's 3 hours
What do you think the
12
question is?
How long did we suffer watching Oppenheimer?
Almost. It's how long did we suffer watching something, but not Oppenheimer in this case.
I
think this film is slightly longer than Oppenheimer.
Oh, wow. How long did it take to view Avatar World of Water?
That's right. It was 192 minutes. Oh, my God. Those 192 minutes we are never getting back.
Oh, my. Okay.
Right. The next one, the answer is Schindler's List.
Oh, Schindler's List. Okay. This is a good one. In what film is Rafe finds his most sadistic?
That's probably true. I haven't seen the Harry Potter films, and I suspect people would say, maybe in them Harry Potter films.
But we don't mention.
But no, I mean, he's plays. Good for him early in his career, playing such a horrible character.
Yeah.
And he's done all right out of it.
Oh my God, he's so good.
No, this is another Oscar-orientated question.
Okay.
What distinguishes Schindler's List in the Oscar categories?
What is the first Holocaust film to win an Oscar?
Oh, not bad. That's not the question, and it's probably also not true. But thinking about a very prominent cinematic personality who was only recognised for the first time over Schindler's List.
It's not what is Steven Spielberg, or who is Steven Spielberg?
Yeah, this is Steven Spielberg's first Oscar win.
Wow.
With Schindler's List. I know, which is difficult to believe, isn't it?
Kind of hard to believe, yeah. Huh.
Yep.
Okay.
But true. Amazing. Okay, we're on the home straight now. The next question, the answer is on the waterfront. But what is the question?
What is Paddy Chefsky? Yeah. God, he's a hard one to say. What is his first Oscar win?
Well, it may be, but that's not what the question is asking.
What film brought Marlon Brando to the attention of cinema goers worldwide?
Yeah, was it on the waterfront? Was that Streetcar Named Desire?
I think it's Streetcar Named Desire.
Might have been Streetcar, yeah, exactly. But you were really on the right track. What could Marlon Brando have been in this film?
He could have been a contender. In what film could Marlon Brando have been a contender?
That's it, exactly. What film could Marlon Brando have been a contender? 1954, On the Waterfront. Exactly, very good. Right, the next one. We may possibly have touched on this film a few months ago. The answer is the zither. What instrument plays a prominent role in that film? It's not. I'm going to say Deliverance, but that's a banjo. It's zither-like. Close.
Zither adjacent.
Yeah, but close, but no cigar. It is an important part of the soundtrack of this film, the zither. But what is the film?
What is the prominent instrument in the film?
It's a noir film.
In the noir film,
a lot of skulking in shadows.
Detour.
No.
I don't know what film.
An actor who I'm quite impressed he was able to fit into some of the shadows that he fit into. He got bigger later in life.
Orson Welles.
Set in Vienna, I think.
Vienna. It's the Third Man. The Third Man.
The Third Man.
Sorry. Oh, God.
Very good,
That
yes.
one I should have had.
So, yeah, the theme from The Third Man was performed on what instrument?
Yep.
It is the zither. Right, down to the last two now. You've done very well.
Okay.
The last two are absolutely dreadful, awful questions,
Okay,
and I already feel guilty for bringing them up. I apologise in advance.
You've been very generous thus far. I've gotten credit for a lot of things.
You have earned it, frankly. The penultimate question, the answer is, you're going to kill for me for this. The answer is Walt Disney. What the hell do you think they are asking that has the answer Walt Disney?
Who is the Hollywood figure to first be cryogenically frozen for future recycling?
I read a great thing about this. That there's this brilliant conspiracy theory. Have you heard this? That the reason that Disney made a film called Frozen was so that when you searched on the internet for Walt Disney Frozen, it would stop bringing up all these stories about Walt Disney freezing his body. And instead it would just bring up links to a cute animated film.
That is brilliant. Good
Genius.
Marketing.
And luckily the film was also a $1 billion success.
Wow.
No, that is a good question for this answer, but it is not the correct question for this answer.
Where did Tim Burton start his career as an animator?
I see. There are like 1,000 correct questions for this answer. This is also an Oscars orientated question.
Who was the first animator to win an Oscar?
Well, maybe. In this case, the question is who holds the record for the
most animated Oscars.
Yeah, it's the most Academy Awards.
Yeah.
So apparently, Walt Disney won 22 Oscars.
Oh my God! As an individual.
I think so, yes. This is what the quiz... if I were a cleverer man, obviously I would have checked some of these facts before putting it on the podcast. But why would I do that?
No, you've done well. You've done well. All right.
And then there's one final question. This is the worst of the lot.
Okay.
If you were able to reach down through the internet and give me a clip round the ear, you would for this. The answer is 21.
21. Saving
But what Oscar-related question has the answer 21?
Save the worst for the last, usually. What is the number of Oscars that any one film has won? The most Oscars that any one film has won?
No, sadly not. That's probably like 9 or 10, isn't it? I bet. I wonder who scooped up 9 or 10. But no, 21 is too many. But it is. The first part of the question is how many Oscars?
How many Oscars did... How many Oscars has Janusz Kaminski won?
Oh.
I don't know. It's got to be someone like technical thing.
It is. The question is how many Oscars has somebody been nominated for?
Oh, wow.
But it is not someone technical. It is someone in front of the camera.
21.
It's a woman.
Oh, how many Oscars has Meryl Streep been?
Yeah, oh my God, yes.
That's a lot.
Incredible. That's right. She has been nominated for 21 Oscars. Well done.
Wow.
What an egg. Well, you got that a lot quicker than I thought you would.
Wow.
I was prepared to string that out for hours.
That's a lot.
So, my God, out of those 20 absolutely awful, dreadful questions, you've scored 15, 75%.
Really?
That's not bad. That's well above the pass mark.
That's passing. That's passing grade.
Jeopardy is still on telly, isn't it? Is it in America?
It is. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, but we've had some host issues, but I think Ken Jennings is going to be the real host long running. So, yeah. It's tough. Alex Trebek is just hard to replace him, and they made some missteps in replacing him, but I think Ken Jennings has survived, and he's going to be the long-term host.
Well, you need to phone that number that they show at the end on the screen at the end of the show and get yourself on the waiting list.
I'm out of practice. I haven't watched regularly in a couple of years now, so I've got to get back into it.
I'm prepared that you're happy to admit that you did used to watch Jeopardy regularly.
for
Before this podcast started. There used to be so much time before that.
I know. Yeah. Well, it's a 7:30 start, so it's kind of like it's a little awkward with dinner, and I just have to finish dinner and get up there and start watching. But I will commit for 2026, not 2045. Too late. But for 2026, I'm recommitting.
Right. That's a sensible, believable target.
Yeah.
Well, your prize, this small box of popcorn.
Yeah.
It's the least stale box that I could find at the back of the counter.
It will get stale by the time you send it to the United States, where I'm going to be. So, but here at the popcorn counter, I'll take it. Any popcorn.
Yep. Got to take what you can get. Okay. Right. Okay. Quiz over. Let's go and see a proper film.
Yes. Let's. Thank you, sir.
Always a pleasure. Right. See you next time.